Okay, Adobe Premiere Pro is great, really powerful software, but some parts of editing take so long in there. And that's because Premiere Pro only has limited AI inside it to automate things, which means we have to waste time doing certain things manually. And as someone who loves time saving, this waste of time annoys me so much. So I've switched over to an AI video editor, which is seriously saving me hundreds of hours of editing time per year. So in this video, I'll show you what that new AI editor I switched to is called and how to start using it free on a free trial. And I'll also run through exactly the ways it's saving me around 2 to 3 hours on every edit I do. So what's the name of this AI video editor? It's called Gling, and it's just a piece of software that you just download and use on your computer. And how do you get that free trial? Well, the link to a free trial is in the description to this video, so just click that when you're ready to download it and start using it for free. Now let's talk about the good stuff. Here's the main way Gling saves me time when video editing. So we just need to start by clicking here to upload the recording that we need fixed. And once that video has been uploaded, all we have to do is click this button here, cut bad takes, to begin that process. You'll see there's a load of other AI features here in Gling, which we'll talk about a little later. But for now, we're just going to look at cutting bad takes. So we're going to press Enhance and Edit here to let Gling do its thing. We've got a preview of the video showing over here on the right. We have the timeline view down here at the bottom. And over on the left here, we can see that everything that was said in that video has been transcribed into selectable text, broken down line by line. And if we start looking through this transcription, we can see that automatically repetitions have been grayed out and striked through. So this is the bad take, what I was talking about sitting down to edit, where I immediately repeated myself down here. And we can see that the first failed attempt has been automatically removed from the video. If I click this line, we'll get taken to that point down here in the timeline, and we can see that moment that's been identified as a bad take has been removed from the finished video. No matter how much experience you have video editing, it is impossible to remove bad takes manually as quickly as that AI. The thought of how much time I would save blew my mind when I discovered this app. And what's further amazing is how simple Gling's layout makes it to go in and make further manual changes if you want to. Check this out. So rather than having to press play and watch through the recording like you would in Premiere, you can just read through what was said in the original recording here. And if there's something that you don't want in the finished video, you just press this cut scissor icon here, and you can remove any additional moments that you didn't like this. And say that Gling made a mistake and took out something you didn't want removed, you can just unclick certain lines and it puts it back into the edit. And if you find Gling isn't leaving as much time after a cut as you'd like, you can just press this screen here and change how much time is left before and after cuts are made. It's so easy to use. And as far as I'm aware, Gling was the first AI video editor that did this automated bad take removal. And from what I've seen, it's the best AI out there in terms of accurately detecting what is a bad take and what's not, and removing what needs to be removed. And coupled with just like the super easy to use layout, it was a no-brainer for me to switch to it. Oh, and I missed out the best part. So yeah, as well as just completely automating the first part of the editing workflow, once you've made those cuts, you can then head over to export here. As you can see here, you can export your cuts as an XML file for Adobe Premiere, Final Cut, or Resolve. So if you want to, you can now take your trimmed down recording back into this software and make any further edits in there that you want. Exporting my changes in Gling into a Premiere project file is what I do personally. Gling hasn't completely replaced Premiere for me, but it has completely replaced that first stage of the editing process where you need to remove mistakes. Gling's completely removed the repetition and just does it automatically for me in minutes. And yeah, I'm just super excited by the amount of time Gling has saved me, and I wanted to share it. If you want to try Gling out yourself, like I said, you can start using it for free with the link in the description to this video. It will change your life. And you can do a lot more in Gling. You don't have to leave at that stage. You can generate animated captions and B-roll, tons more. I'm going to talk about it all in this video here and show you how to use those features. Probably come out in about a week's time, so the link will be there when it's out. Make sure to watch that next to learn about Gling in more detail. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.